Hey, welcome to the Backwoods Gourmet. Today we're going to use the griddle portion of the Lodge Cook-It-All to make an easy camp dish that's delicious and everyone will love. So y'all stay tuned. Today I'm going to show you how to make an easy camp quesadilla. We're going to use some smoked brisket that was left over, actually froze that. If you want to learn how to make a brisket start to finish, I'm going to leave you a link right down here in the description box. But we're going to take some of that leftover brisket, use it in a beautiful quesadilla, and we're going to cook it up on the griddle portion of the Lodge Cook-It-All. So we have a cooking fire going here on the table, you know. We're doing it here on the table in the studio. We're trying to stay out of the rain. We're fighting the weather around here all summer. But what we want, some nice big coals. We don't want a searing heat for this. We just want maybe like a medium heat. So we're gonna let that cook down quite a bit, or that burn down quite a bit, until we got a nice bed of good natural coals. All right, well, it just in typical Florida fashion, just poured about 2 inches of rain here in the past like 30 minutes, and now the sun's back out. So we got Hurricane Florence up there in South Carolina right now, kind of generating some weather and a little bit of wind. So what I wanted to show you right now is, you know, how we're preparing one of our ingredients. So what these are is cloves of garlic, and I've just put them right up on this griddle. It's managed to keep going through the rainstorm. I pulled it under the porch. The rain did put out a little bit on the backside over there, but we still got a pretty nice bed of coals going. So I think the griddle is pretty good. It's pretty good right now. So we're roasting this garlic right now, right on the griddle. So when those garlic start looking all nice and browned on the outside, we're going to go ahead and take them off, let them rest over here to the side a little bit. Folks, we're going to go ahead and put our quesadilla together now. And we'll start that with a flour tortilla right in the center of our grill. And that roasted garlic you just seen us made, we just ground that with the back of the spoon with some coarse sea salt. And we add a little olive oil to it to kind of get a little fluid to it. So I'm going to go ahead and spread that over our tortilla. And you know, one thing I hate with quesadilla is it falls apart when you try to eat it. So first layer on mine and the last layer on mine will be cheese, and that will help to stick the whole thing together. All right, so we got that going. So next thing we got, this is a fire roasted jalapeno pepper diced. And if you don't know how to make a fire roasted jalapeno pepper, I'm gonna leave you a link to over to Texas Style Barbecue and Cuisine's video on how to make that. Basically, we're just getting it over a hot fire. This is onions, very finely sliced. I'm going to go in there with a good amount of those. Then we have some diced red bell pepper. Love these. Going to add a lot of color. So for the main event on this is shredded smoked brisket. We did this a while back. This one's been in the freezer for a while, and you can freeze your brisket. Okay, and we just warmed it up a bit in a pan with a lid on it to kind of, you know, loosen it up a bit, and then we went ahead and shredded it, and it's just as awesome now as it was when I first smoked it. So we're gonna cover the whole thing with that smoked brisket, but you could use anything you want here. You can use shredded chicken, you can use pulled pork, any number of meats, a little bit more peppers, a few more onions. I like mine, you know, with plenty of ingredients. A few more onions, a little more jalapenos. So we're kind of doing it, you know, same way as we did the other side. And come back in, more cheese on this side. Importantly, you don't want your griddle too hot here. You want about a medium heat. And this is like a 4-cheese Mexican blend. If you like it hotter, go ahead and put you some hot peppers in there, or more jalapenos. Down here in the South, we're not so much about the hot, more about the flavor. So right on top of that, another tortilla. Give it a good press down. And we'll get our spatula and we'll check on the other side in just a sec. So I just took a peek up underneath there. It's getting nice and golden brown already. I want to give the top a nice press. Still feels pretty cold. I might give it just a few more minutes, but the way I like to check it, just go up under there, lift it up. It's just golden brown right now, so no problem. Let's let the cheese melt just a little more so that it doesn't fall apart when we flip it. It's been about 3 or 4 minutes. I just checked on it. Looks beautiful, so we're going to go ahead and do one flip. All right, and want to crisp up your tortilla, but you don't want to burn it, that's for sure. All right, it's been a couple minutes. We check the other side. Looks nice and golden brown. So go ahead and take it right off. Let's go ahead and plate it up. This is our smoked brisket quesadilla. Really awesome. I already tried these out, tested this recipe a couple times now, and they are really awesome. Got some of our ranch beans. You want to see a video on how we did this about like 5 years ago out on the Dutch oven on campfire for the ranch beans recipe. Leave you a link down in the description box. For garnish, let's wait on garnish a second. We got a couple other things to put in there. Here's some sour cream right up on top there. These are really awesome with sour cream. And then a squeeze of lime right over everything. Gonna brighten it right up. And then we'll leave an extra one right on the plate. And last but not least, right alongside our beans there, a nice little dollop of fresh salsa. And finally, if you want to perk up the plate, a little sprinkle of those red and yellow bell peppers. And needs a little greenery, of course. So just a little bit of parsley, or even better would be a little bit of cilantro. I don't have any right now. guys are, for some reason, are always asking us to taste our food, so let's give it a try. That is truly, truly awesome. Man, and it's so simple. So I hope you guys give this a try out at camp. Thanks for watching Backwoods Gourmet. If you like what we're doing, hit that like button right down there, and be sure to check out our Amazon store. If you'd like to subscribe to our channel, you can do it right here. To see another great Backwoods Gourmet video, it's going to be right over there. And for a whole playlist, cooking with the Lodge Cook-It-All, it's going to be right up there. We'll see you next time.